Hello, casuals. You're welcome to the Casual Experience Show. And we're here for the 309 preview featuring Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. And once again, I'm with my guys, Wale and Shegzi.
Nice having you.
Yeah. Welcome, guys.
Nice being here again.
And the fight we've been waiting for, we've been talking about since 308. Jon Jones, Stipe. But before we get to that, we have Chandler, Oliveira on the card. Like, we have bangers or fighters on the card. What's your view on the card generally?
Well, I think the card is, is credible. If I were to rate it, I would give it like a 7.5 over 10.
Yeah.
You understand? It is not at the level of
308.
It's not at the level of 308, but I would give it a good 7.5 over 10. They are interesting fight, and a lot of people want to see the outcome.
Yeah.
Well, the fight card, I will give it. I think I will stick to the same 7 because we can't compare it to 308.
Yeah, there are not too many known fighters. Jimila is fighting.
Yes.
We have Boniku. We're mentioning.
I think Arojo.
Yes.
Arojo Vivian. Yeah.
And but like the focus seems to be on the co-main and the main.
Yes. And there were a couple of cancelled fights as well. So,
which ones were that?
I think this Smith. What's his name?
Okay, Smith.
Anthony Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, Anthony Smith was on the card.
Okay.
His fight was cancelled for whatever reason. I don't know. Then who else? I think a couple. I saw the list.
Yeah. But even I feel the co-main event and the main event alone will serve the fans
if the
a lot.
co-main event and the main event were the only fight on the card, I think they will still sell.
Exactly.
So
Chandler is coming from a long layoff. Oliveira, well,
he is not seeing it as a layoff.
You mean Chandler?
He is claiming that he has been getting better. When you say somebody is coming from a layoff, it's as though the person has not been injured. Active.
Yes.
You understand?
Well, he's not been active for 2 years.
He has not been active.
But he is not seeing it from that angle. He is saying that he has been, refining his skills, working to get better.
He has actually been working on himself.
He has been preparing for the McGregor fight. If I'm being honest. You understand? There were about 2 times the fight was supposed to happen. So that was like about 2 training camps in between. So,
but how about the age? Doesn't the age always tell?
Yeah, I think it's 37.
The person is fighting is also not getting younger. So
but we
are not taking. If time did not pause on Oliveira while it continued reading on Chandler.
You seem to be
supporting Chandler.
No, I'm on the back of Oliveira.
Honestly, okay.
I'm on the back of Oliveira.
And well, I was looking at the main card and I was like, there might be an upset in this match.
I think that upset might come from this Chandler's fight.
You see, I think when Oliveira is focused and not impulsive, he fights better.
That's Oliveira. But same thing can be said about
Chandler.
Chandler has that explosive first round. Then what?
Always wanting to entertain fans.
What happens after?
But this has
if you check almost all the fights he lost in second round.
But this is the same Chandler that when he was in Bellator, he won
Bellator is not here.
But from his training camp that I watched, he has been working seriously on being more reserved, patient.
Exactly.
And I think
that's Chandler, right?
Yes. If he can do that, I think he will perform.
And I think that's what will make it.
He has the skills. He has great striking. He can take you down. He has good takedown defense.
He's an all-round fighter.
But how he's going to perform against somebody, a snake like Oliveira? Because I see when I look at him, I just see him as a snake. He wraps his prey.
So if he decides to wrestle, like if he decides to fight with a good IQ this time around, let's say the first couple of seconds,
he has a fighter's chance if he is patient.
If he's patient, right?
Yeah.
Like me.
Because Oliveira has. A lot of people don't give him credit for it, but he has a dog in him. Oliveira has a dog in him.
I agree with you.
You can punch Oliveira, and the same punch will knock somebody out. Oliveira will still be on the ground waiting to still fight.
But in their first fight, he was out in the first round, even not for the
exactly.
I was telling you before the fight.
See, there is this coach of mine that says it is not about the number of times you fall, but the number of times you get back up.
Yeah.
So knock me down, I'm going to stand. what happened with Fury's first fight with Wilder? He kept getting back up.
Yeah.
And that was what earned him the respect and the second fight.
Yeah.
You understand? He kept getting back up.
Yeah.
So when you say he was out, was Leon not almost out against Usman? Did he not win the fight? So those ones don't matter. As long as you can get back up. Almost everybody has knocked down Oliveira. Almost everybody. At least once.
But Shegun, you're seeing it from a different perspective. You're like saying that you were watching Embedded.
Yes.
And you're like saying the way you see.
The way I see Chandler now.
Yes.
Chandler
and from
is a
what
PR guy.
he was told, from what he was told to work on by his coach.
Yeah.
I think he had to go back to maybe one of his old coaches to work on that aspect of his fight. Because they discovered that he's always aggressive, explosive, and impatient.
Yes.
Even see his fight against Oliveira. At a point, he was supposed to get that knockout towards the end of the first round, but he couldn't because of
same thing happened in his fight with Gaethje.
And that guy was trying to get the knockout, but he couldn't. And coming into the second round, I think his corner. I watched the video where they were telling him Oliveira is broken.
Yeah.
He's broken. He went there into the second round with that mindset to fight. Putting his left, I think maybe the left or the right, down, went for a strike, boom. Oliveira took the advantage of that, and he was knocked out. He was knocked out. So I think this fight, if he's more reserved, calm, especially when he's gassed, not trying to throw punches, at least you can be bouncing back and take your time to...
I think some people's fight style is built around their explosiveness.
Yes.
Like, for example,
like
somebody
Hamzat.
like Chandler. Somebody like Chandler.
Yes.
Is an explosive fighter. It will be difficult for you to take the explosiveness out of his fight and still expect to get a great fight from Chandler. You understand?
Yeah.
Chandler is a very, very...
But he could do some smashing on the floor.
But on the other side...
But he's fighting somebody that is excellent on the floor.
Oliveira is a progressive fighter.
Yeah.
You know, he starts
the longer
slow.
the fight gets,
He's
the
a
longer the fight
progressive
gets,
fighter.
that's the dog. That's what I meant by the dog in him.
Exactly.
Because the
He's a
longer,
progressive fighter.
the deeper you go into the fight, the more enduring it becomes.
Exactly.
I feel...
Can Chandler go that length?
Yeah. Well, for me, I feel there will be an offset in that match. And I see Chandler...
You mean the offset, like first round knockout of Chandler?
Not a knockout. No.
And you know, this fight is going to make a major statement in his career now.
Yes, because Chandler
whoever wins the fight can call out Islam.
Well, I don't even think Chandler is seeing Islam.
I'm thinking Chandler would feel, if I don't get McGregor, Islam is another shortcut to cash. You understand?
But he knows now at the point of his career now, a loss is not going to do him any good, regardless of his PR or anything. So I feel he's just going to come out refined. I see him shooting a takedown in the first 20 seconds. That's what I see. And I see him, as the round goes, that's what he's going to use his wrestling in this particular fight.
But is it wise to shoot against somebody that can just grab your neck?
Yeah, I agree with you. Oliveira has the most submission in UFC history.
Oliveira can submit you in 1 million different ways. Except you're somebody like Islam, that Islam was very careful in the kind of choke he chose against Oliveira. You understand? He was very careful. He was not trying to leave his hand open. He was not trying to. He caught Islam. He caught Oliveira with his body away from Oliveira. You understand? He caught Oliveira with his body. If somebody like Chandler is trying to shoot all those double leg takedowns, he could just grab his neck.
Notice that Chandler's takedowns are as explosive as his striking. He doesn't just go for a normal takedown. He shoots into his takedown
all his energy.
I want to ask you a question. How long does it take to wrap your hand around a head that is already down here? And for you to go and catch two legs?
I think we have diverse opinions on that particular match.
I've seen a fight that Oliveira won that way. The person shot for takedown and
typically that's what it's submissions.
I've seen a particular. So I'm sure he would be expecting somebody. Oliveira, we are not giving him credit also for the number of UFC fights he has had.
Who is that?
Oliveira.
Yeah, definitely.
We are not giving him credit.
He's been in the UFC for a long time.
For a very long time. He has had a lot of fights. So in this fight, even if his skill cannot match that of Chandler, his experience would count for something. You understand?
Definitely.
Chandler, regardless of what he has done in Bellator, kudos to him, is one of those people that are just coming into the UFC. He has not done enough.
And that's
to
why
be
UFC,
the doesn't even seem to give him.
You understand? He's just coming from, and UFC is the creme de la creme of.
Anyway,
MMA.
the fight is going to be an exciting fight for the fans, and well.
So who are you rooting for?
Without any ado, you know, he's rooting for.
I just want to know ahead of the.
In every Oliveira's fight, I've rooted
always
for him.
against him.
You understand? Because he always seemed to be the underdog in every fight.
Most of his fights.
Even fights
on this card, I think he's the underdog. He is?
No, he's not.
He's not.
No, I mean, after he has beaten him
so
once.
you see that reverse will be the case. Who are you picking, Shegsy?
Well, if Chandler can be calm and take his time.
Who are you picking?
Who are you picking? Diplomat. Who are you picking?
Don't be safe.
You know, coming in, I was saying it that this fight card, I have a lot of mixed feelings. Like I'm not sure about a particular person.
You like the two guys?
I like the two of them.
Okay, I get it.
So are you predicting a draw?
I get it.
Well, if I'm to go by, let me pick Oliveira. I'll go for Oliveira.
Okay, you go for
Oliveira. Because I know Oliveira, he can take a lot of punches and still
come
be
back.
there. Yes.
At the end of the show,
yes.
we would have our 2 picks of the co-main event and the main event. And this takes us to our
main event.
Our GOAT contest.
Our GOAT contest. The heavyweight GOAT versus most people's
the heavyweight GOAT versus the UFC GOAT.
UFC GOAT.
The UFC heavyweight GOAT
is Dana's GOAT,
actually.
GOAT.
It's Dana's GOAT.
If you are saying UFC's GOAT, Daniel Cormier is an employee of the UFC, and Daniel Cormier will tell you.
No. When you are talking about UFC GOAT, I think without sentiment, without bias, let the fact and the record speak for itself. Okay. Nobody has done what Jon has.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
on that account, I can put him comfortably as the UFC GOAT. However, he is not the heavyweight GOAT.
The opinion of the GOAT, the opinion of the greatest of all time, generally in mixed martial, is always. It's not even biased. Everyone has their own opinion. There you see some, like GOC will tell you that Dimitri Johnson, DJ, Mighty Mouse,
is a GOAT.
Well, Dimitri has his
some
losses.
people have Khabib as their GOAT.
Dimitri lost.
No, you don't judge the debate of GOATs by your losses, because if you do that, then people that tell you that Anderson Silva is a GOAT, where would you do that?
And that's what I'm trying to address. You understand? There is no room for sentiment when facts speak. Now, if you are going to be the best student in your class, and somebody failed certain courses and you passed all your courses, and somebody is sitting in front of you telling you the person that failed one course is better than you because the teacher that taught him the course, or because the time of the day they did this exam, it doesn't make any sense to me.
You
understand?
That in classroom, that is different, because the criteria for a GOAT, for the criteria of GOAT fighter in mixed martial arts, no one has a specific criteria of what it is.
Okay, let me give you another question.
Hold on.
Between Anderson Silva, between Anderson Silva, Dimitri Johnson, GSP, and Jon Jones, who has fought the most world champions?
Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
Let me tell you what.
I disagree with you.
Anderson Silva had.
I disagree with you.
Hold on now. Anderson Silva had 12 consecutive title defenses. Now, leave it at that.
How many has Jon Jones had?
The same thing.
How many has Jon Jones had?
16.
Defenses.
Yes, 16. Title defense. Yes.
Now, the same thing goes for. Anyway, if we keep talking about this GOAT debate, we won't finish
it.
That's one. Because
you bring their own opinion about their GOATs.
I don't like Jon Jones.
Where would you now say Khabib?
I don't like Jon Jones. No. Khabib is not UFC GOAT. Khabib is his lightweight GOAT.
Where I'm disagreeing with you. Where I'm disagreeing with you is the debate is you.
Khabib defended his belt how many times? About 4.
4.
Yeah,
yes.
About 4.
Let's go.
I am talking about somebody that defended it 16 times.
Go to the fight.
Let's go to the fight itself.
What do you think about
that fight? Jon Jones having a lot in his arsenal.
Yeah.
I think that will make the difference for me.
You see what they talking
For me.
You can tell that he has a lot to say about Stipe.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
okay.
I'm going to, without sentiment, I'm going to say, if I was to bet, if I were to bet,
Yeah.
place my money on Jon Jones.
Okay.
Yes.
But other things could happen in this fight.
A lot
Because
will
I
happen.
feel
Considering what? Considering what?
I feel Miocic is taking Jon Jones more seriously
Than
than
Jon
Jon
Jones
Jones is taking
I disagree with
Miocic.
you.
Why?
Let me tell you, there's this delusion of invisibility
Around
that
Jon Jones?
Yes, this delusion of invincibility that Jon Jones has, like the way he talks. Oh, I'm going to after he beats me.
He just talks
Wait.
Jon Jones talks
I understand.
He talks facts.
If you talk about something that is yet to happen, you can't say you are speaking facts because it is yet to happen. If he says I am going to beat Miocic, he is not speaking facts.
Fighters visualize. They visualize. When he even before he won Cyril Gane in the tight counters, he won the belt.
But he has a pathway to beating Cyril Gane, which was taking him to the floor. You understand?
You think he doesn't have a pathway?
It has been done.
Now
he
because
did it again. You understand? He was not the first person to take Cyril Gane to the floor. He was not the first person. What's his name? This Cameroonian. Ngannou did it before him.
What's your point here?
My point is that Stipe is a different type of athlete.
Wale,
you understand?
Wale, who wins the fight?
If the fight goes more than first round, Stipe wins.
But I see the fight going into championship round.
Because Jon Jones has not tested his lung at this weight for more than one round.
Jon Jones has never even been in knockout artist.
I feel the fight might go
Jon Jones has not
into the
tested his
championship
lungs
rounds.
at this weight. Wait, do you know that what muscle does to you is that when you add muscles, your body needs more oxygen. So you need to improve on your cardio. Wait. He has not tested his new weight.
He's been putting on weight, muscle.
Of course.
He's not been adding muscles.
He has
been adding weight.
In his interview in the embedded, he said he added the muscles the LDS way. If he was putting on weight, that means he's adding fat.
Yes.
But he has been adding muscles gradually in the LD way. Now, the more the muscles you have, the more the oxygen your body needs. You understand? He has not tested his new body. I'm quote me. I'm not talking about people he spars. You understand? I'm not talking about people he competes with in his gym. I'm talking about Miocic. He has not tested his body at this particular weight. At a second round, third round, fourth round, or fifth round fight.
I was saying this before now that the weight that Stipe is going to use and come into this fight is going to be way much bigger.
But you said he's not.
But Miocic is not even Miocic has been fighting heavyweight.
Fighting heavyweight
comfortably in his weight.
And that weight.
And Miocic is 42 years old and been out for 3 years.
Exactly.
Okay. That's why
I think that
if the fight goes beyond first round, I'm not ruling Jon Jones out. I said Jon Jones' best chance at winning this fight is first round, because I'm telling you, Jon Jones will get tired. I'm telling you. See, it is not even fiction. I do sport, and after I had certain weight, there is certain amount of time I can run.
That's what I feel. And
championship, the fight is not going to last more than 2 rounds.
Oh my God!
Why will you say that?
Wale, look into the camera and give your predictions.
Why will you say that?
Your 2 predictions.
I am predicting Jon Jones first round, Miocic second round. I don't see the fight going beyond second round. And if it goes into third round, I still give it to Miocic. The longer the fight goes, the better the chances of Miocic. Jon Jones has the opportunity to take the fight at the first round. That's my prediction. Co-main event, I'm giving Oliveira second round. As usual, Chandler is always gassing out in second round. Okay. So Oliveira second round choke.
Shegun, give your fight.
Well, for that fight, for the main event, I'm giving it to Jon Jones. Because I feel the tactics, the fight IQ for Jon Jones, the toughness in him, and he's somebody that is always focused. No matter what you're doing to him, he will still always find a way. He just knows how to change.
So it's Jon Jones for you.
It's Jon Jones for me.
Going back to what you said about someone not being defeated, having an undefeated mentality.
Yes.
So you don't think that works for Jon Jones?
Exactly. Then secondly, for the co-main.
Let him give his co-main prediction.
For the co-main event, I'll give it to Oliveira.
That's Jon Jones Oliveira.
I'm giving it to Jon Jones Oliveira.
Wale is picking Stipe.
No, don't get me wrong. I put conditions in the first fight.
People are watching. They want a prediction. They want your prediction.
If the fight goes beyond first round, it is Miocic. But if it's fourth round, Jon Jones.
I'm a betting man. I'm watching you right now. I want to pick. Give me your 2 picks. I'm looking at the odds in front of me now.
Okay. I'm going to say second round Miocic.
Oh my God. Hello, casuals. Please, if you're a betting person,
you see. See, when I'm eventually right, you know how to reach me for your sure games.
Guys, if Wale's prediction comes through,
I doubt.
Wale will be our official.
No worry.
Predictor. You will have to follow his predictions.
Yes.
Well, casuals, these are my predictions. Take it to the bank. Jon Jones winning, whether unanimous decision or a submission. Chandler is going to pull out an offset using his wrestling. Those are my predictions.
Foul.
And then we'll see. Oh, Wale won't be around. You for our watch party.
Don't worry. I'll be live. I'll be live, so I can be part of it virtually.
Yeah.
So.
I'll remind them what you said though.
Exactly.
No, you don't have to remind me. The result of the match will remind you.
All right.
Okay. So and
I'll be waiting.
Our watch party will be on the 16th, 17th. If you're a fight lover, you know how the last one went.
Yeah.
Even someone probably that won't be around also will be present. Everyone will be present, and it will be a fun time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys again for coming.
No
I always enjoy talking fights with you guys, and
No
it's
problem.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Guys, see you at the review show.